Hi everyone, this is audapostrophe. Let's continue our game of The Sinking City on Nintendo Switch. Alright. Where was I? I don't really recall. Alright.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Bye.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Anything weird going on here? Okay. Police report. No. And broke into the EOD fish storage is not connected to the university. Poison thief. That's right, George Cavendish. So I need citizens. After the flood. Citizen records. And then Advent. No? for his address, so... What citizens? This after the flood, right? Oh, do I have to figure out when he was born? Citizen records. Citizens, citizen records, district. There we go. Okay, George Cavendish profile name George Walter Cavendish, date of birth January 26th, 1883. Place of birth Oakmont, Massachusetts. Place of residence Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, flat 2. Occupation professor of biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University, status divorced. Okay, so Advent Central, St. Michael Road, between Carpenter and Constitution. St. Michael's. There's Constitution. Wait, did I say Carpenter and Constitution? Between Carpenter and Constitution. Carpenter. Constitution. So it's like somewhere in here, possibly. No, it's weird. There's no street numbers. There's no house numbers. It's just streets. You figure out which one is which.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
It's on the other side. Boat only, possibly. Let's see. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, Big Carpenter Street, Constitution Street. Okay, so this is St. Michael's Road. This is Carpenter, and this is Constitution. I mean, it should be here. Unless it's here. What's this? Poison thief. Oh. Okay. I guess I was totally wrong then. Oh no, that was my old bookmark. I mean, is it down here somewhere? Advent Central. Oh, there's a carpenter over here too. So carpenter goes all the way around here, but Constitution's just this one street. Huh.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, where the hell is this guy?
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper then. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Okay, so this is Constitution right here. But he's supposed to be on this street. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Oh, there's the mark.
The door won't budge.
Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. Ah. I'm assuming they didn't come with a baby.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. Now why keep it around?
Maybe he just got fat and it doesn't fit. You know that happens. Just like all my clothes.
The door won't budge.
Professor's fact list. Westbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Well, that's totally not incriminating. Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the report disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD, and has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it. This Cavendish guy did an impressive...
See, disturbances in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appears to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continues to investigate the vanishings, but as of yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seem to have precipitated the fight.
investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
You got a nice place here.
I loved you. I always loved you.
That pot? It loves cooking, apparently.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Are they his dresses?
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Oh, okay.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby. It was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Uh-oh. Didn't come shook off. Yeah, it's like falling asleep in the tub. Oh, hi. Glad that lip injection worked for you.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Man, his boyfriend.
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Calm down, Anna sent me. Well, that is true. She did send me to go look for the person poisoning everybody.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes back to Anna.
What reason?
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those
Just like a church.
initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them, they kidnap ordinary folks too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Oh, I already know what Anna is to him.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Blessed by the sea.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
How do you know that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
What are you going to do now?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Well, I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a good point. I probably wouldn't go around just killing a bunch of people, though. Really not the right way to go about what he wants to do. I suppose if I'm with him, then I am gonna fight Cthulhu, right? If I'm not with him, then I'm with Cthulhu. I'm with the Deep One, so I will be on his side in this case.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
No. As pregnancy was ordained, the poison was sabotage. Poison was sabotage. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. A zealous servant of EOD. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instructions without hesitation. Filthy hour. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambitions to take over the city. An honest benefactor. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. A desperate savior. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. George Cavendish is the dangerous psychopath. One has to kill innocents to achieve his goal. Guess that's there. I mean, I don't know if she's a filthy liar. I mean, there's no guarantee that she's a filthy liar, I should probably say.
The door won't budge. Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. I might keep it around.
I'm missing a piece of evidence? Or do I have to assume that she's a liar? Because she may not be a liar, she just may be misguided. I mean, this is the likely conclusion. What am I missing then? Well, I'm missing something.
So, have you made up your mind?
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
I am missing something, aren't I? I don't know what it could have been.
Door won't budge.
Full flask of ricin George Cavendish gave me. George Cavendish gave me a full flask of ricin and asked me to dose a new haul of fish in the EOD fish storage. He needs this in order to accomplish his goal to undermine EOD's influence in Oakmont. In exchange, he promised to connect me with his contact inside EOD. The fish storage is in the West Shells on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Well, I've been there already, so... Unless they change it, it's a different location. That's where I need to go. I know, it still thinks I have something to do in the Mind Palace, but I don't. I have no more clues. Hey, well, I can finally get back in here.
The door won't budge. Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
See be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Need to get inside.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Wha? I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place. Forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Okay, so apparently I missed something here. Which is why it keeps bothering me about some clue I didn't see. I wonder if it'll let me see it again. Or if I just lost my chance. I mean, I know this thing is fishy. It keeps going crazy every time I look at it. I thought it was here. Was it not here? What? Of course, it may not let me do anything from the last time I was here, but I thought I was able to trigger all that stuff. Otherwise, this thing is going to keep trying to remind me there's something to do with the Mind Palace, and there isn't. Or at least I don't have anything else. Huh, I don't know why I didn't catch last time. Maybe it's another bug. Oh well. I got some murdering to do. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Was there some other fish? Oh, there's a bunch of fish. Back to George. I'm to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty near the fish storage. There's Liberty. I poisoned the fish.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your turn.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
Do you know Harriet Doe?
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yes.
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audapostrophe. You've been watching The Sinking City on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.